What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And everybody says health is wealth, but it's not just a saying, it's actually true. So today I'm just going to talk about some of the healthy things I do because I really believe it's the foundation of all the things that we want in this life, including the wealth. And there's no point in even having money if you're not around to spend it or enjoy saving it up or whatever. So what started me on the path of my fitness journey and just being healthy really started with the decision to want to stop drinking. It kind of like that one decision alone, and sorry it's really windy today, it feels amazing but probably terrible for YouTube videos. We'll see if we can get a pocket over here. But when I stopped drinking, it kind of opened up my mind to how my full potential, all the things I wanted to do could actually happen if I kind of focused and honed in a little bit and stopped being so distracted by all the things happening around me that people, are going out partying every weekend, celebrating all these different things. And it's great to live life and stuff, but it just wasn't for me. So I stopped drinking. I actually got a little treadmill that fit in my studio apartment. And I used that to, I told myself, I want to run at least 5 minutes a day. I held myself to 5 minutes a day. And that started my workout journey. And now every day, I kind of switch now to walking a lot more because I feel like walking is low. I was finding my legs were hurting a lot. I'm getting older and stuff, and walking is just a lot less strain on my body. And I can go further, and I actually enjoy it. And but I also mix in jogging with my walks. So there'll be sections where I go for a jog for half a mile or a mile, and do that. But you got to get some exercise every day. It has to be threaded into your daily routine. I do it. I said 5 minutes a day because I knew if as long as I did 5 minutes a day, I did some exercise, because some people don't even do that. So you got to get on it. Walking is so underrated. I wish I had been walking a lot longer. As I start growing my family, I'm going to incorporate walking into our lives from the beginning, because it's just such good exercise. It's great for thinking. It's great for multitasking now in the future we're in. I can do YouTube videos. I can be ChatGPTing. I can be writing down ideas, whatever it is. Listening to podcasts, listening to books, all that stuff while walking. And I wouldn't have that time if I don't walk. I wouldn't be doing these videos if I didn't start walking. So, get out there and walk. It's so easy. Just set this time aside. If you have to wake up earlier, go for a walk. If you have to do it before lunch like I'm doing, I do it before and after lunch. And then when I get home from work, I do my long walk, which is usually over an hour. So, try to, and that didn't start right away. I started small, and I loved it more and more, and saw the benefits that I was I need to be doing this more. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite things to do, is just come home from work, get my gear on, and go for my walk, and then eat dinner. So there's that. Then other things that I started doing, I would recommend taking a men's one-a-day multivitamin. If you're a woman, taking a woman's one-a-day multivitamin, and trying to start figuring out doing that is so easy and helps your health so much. I feel I stopped getting sick as much when I did that. Another thing that I do is I drink a lot of water. All day long I'm drinking water. And the first thing I do when I wake up, before I even go to the bathroom or anything, because I feel it gets my body going, even my digestive and all that stuff, chug a glass of water. First thing in the morning, I get up and I go straight to the water, chug a glass of water. I've done it for years now. It's been a great way to just you need to be able to hydrate your brain. Your brain gets really dehydrated when you're sleeping, your whole body, and you need to just get your whole body woken up with some hydration. So drink a glass of water, drink it all day long, your life depends on it. It's one of the best ways. You want to be piss and clear, you want to be healthy. So with the water and the multivitamin and the walking, that right there, and like getting outside and getting some sun, like I really believe like we're kind of like plants in that sense, where the sun is like very healing. I think it's great for your skin. I mean, obviously if you're using like sunscreen and being protective, but just like getting it on your, like, to help you out with your circadian rhythm, all that stuff. So get outside, walk, have some water, vitamins, and then like one of the things that like really is one of the hardest things to do when we're talking about getting healthy is what we're eating. You know, we've gotten so bad at our eating. You know, we eat 3 meals a day and then eating in between the stuff and like eating late. It's got to come to like a point where we are being responsible as adults with our own body. We're not kids that can just buy whatever we want and consume whatever we want. Like, you want to be able to control it. I wasn't able to control it until about the last 2 months. I started intermittent fasting, so it would be like 16 hours of not eating, and then I eat within an 8-hour window. So that's all pretty much that I got going on right now, and I think it's been one of the best things that I've got going on for me, because I can actually control my eating. Like, I stopped eating after 8 p.m. I couldn't do that before. Like, I work late and I want to be able to eat whenever, you know, you start getting bored at night and you start eating. And so the intermittent fasting really got me to get my eating under control. So I think that's where you need to figure out what your diet is and how to start. Like, for me, I think I dive into things a lot. So this was like, I'm going to do it for a week, and then I did it for a month, and then it's like, that's how I quit drinking, and now I'm doing intermittent fasting, and this is how I eat. So I recommend finding what works for you. If you want to lose weight and be healthy, I think these are some basic stuff that you could do that I'm doing that I don't think is that hard. And it's really like, everywhere I go now, it's like I'm getting a compliment, like, damn, Sai, you look good, or, you know, you're looking really skinny, or like whatever it is. I feel healthier. And you got to set these systems up in your life so they're like investing. It's not about like what your goal is. In Atomic Habits by James Clear, I said this quote before, but you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And what that means is, like, you got to set these systems in your life where you're like me, I get up every morning, I drink a glass of water, I take my vitamins at noon when I eat lunch, I go for a walk before and after, and lunch, and then after work. And also, you know, these are all the systems that I put into place, and over time it compounds to being where you want. Like, where I am today is not exactly where I want to be, but I'm so happy at where I'm at. And I know the me of like 2 months ago or 2 years ago. Really, we're talking about this takes time, but everything takes time. That's gonna grow. I've said it before, you gotta water yourself so you can grow and be healthy, because as time goes on, all these things that you want, like money, all this stuff goes away. Relationships, if you're not healthy, you're gonna end up spending all this money on your health. If you have one bad health thing, all your money goes out. So if you can avoid doing that by actually being healthy, like, it's been one of the best investments for me, like, to do this, because I don't get sick. You can work more. You can do whatever you want when you're healthy. Like, I watch people around me getting sick all day. I'm just like, damn. And it's really not that hard. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. I just told you the blueprint. You know, find what works for you. But if you're searching for something, I would recommend this, because I think it's easy. Anyone can do it, and it works. So if you're trying to be wealthy, be healthy. Let's start there. But that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. If you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You're the best. This is who I do it for, you. Leave a comment. Let me know you made it this far in the video. Let me know what you think about this stuff. Like, how do you stay healthy? Do you believe health is wealth? Like, I would love to know. Also in the comments, if you have any ideas for videos, like, you know, I'm coming up with stuff. I don't think I'm slowing down, but if you guys out there, like, I would love to hear what Sai has to say about this topic. Drop it in the comments. I'll take a look at it. I would love to make a video. I mean, I make one every day, so it ain't that hard. And yeah, so my name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you found value in this video, like this video, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell, subscribe so you can get these videos every day when I'm dropping them. Just trying to drop these videos to help you guys out with some stuff that I've been through, and I think it could help. So do that. Join the school community. It's free. It's in the description. Also in the description, I got like my favorite books that help me out. And then I'll put the featured book, which is Atomic Habits. I talked about that quote earlier. So get these books, man. Good reads. If you're on that journey of like growing and stuff, these books are going to help you out. They've helped me out. So do that. And then also YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen right here, recommending you're going to really like them, and I know you will. All right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.